Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So it looks like Cardi B is scared of Ckiminaj sabotaging her rollout, and so is Section 8 gang. So it has been reported that Megan's Act 2, is currently charting at number 4 or 5 on iTunes, but Pink Friday 2 is catching up to the top spot because it's currently at number 7 or 6 on the iTunes chart. Unfortunately, the thotties and Section 8 gang are not too happy about this, and a fan said, to tell the truth, I don't wish for Nicki to drop the same day as Cardi B. Barbs are crazy crackheads who do ish like this. Okay, so fans are upset, feel like Ckiminaj is sabotaging Megan Thee Stallion, and she will do it to Cardi B. Now, let me know in the comments, should Nicki Minaj release the same day as Cardi B? I don't think she should. Not because I don't think Nicki could outsell Cardi B, but I know that they would definitely sabotage her. See, Titanic ain't gonna help, Megan Thee Stallion like they would Cardi B. Okay? They just not. Because, to be quite honest, she only has a distribution deal with Warner/Titanic, whatever you want to call it. And then on top of that, Cardi B does better sales-wise, even when she technically is flopping, than Megan Thee Stallion. She's the only female rapper this year that has went top 10, and that song was trash. And not only that, it didn't even stay in the top 10, because the payola was removed. But she at least was able to go top 10. The other female rappers, even Megan and Glow, all them collaborations they put out, they couldn't even go top 10. So with that being said, I definitely feel like if Nicki Minaj released the same day as Cardi B, she is not going to be able to compete with Cardi B's payola and the sabotagery that's going to happen. If they took 100K sales away from Nicki Minaj, last year when Pink Friday 2 came out, I definitely feel like they would do the same thing. Or if she put out a single, they're going to fudge the numbers for the single. Because this is a make it or break it time for Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Even Megan Thee Stallion had a better year than Cardi B. But Cardi B's on her last leg. And I don't think Titanic Records wants to give Nicki Minaj an inkling that she's basically winning up against Cardi B. Even though she's still more successful, I think that they gonna definitely play around with them numbers and make sure that even if she did sell more, that payola board makes sure that it flops. I think that's definitely what happened. So I think Nicki should definitely not release the same day as Cardi B, but she could release something like right after Cardi B, a week after, 2 weeks after. Nobody cares about that. Just don't do it the same day. And then also, I feel like people would support Cardi B out of spite. They doing it with Megan Thee Stallion. Megan don't even really sell like that, and it's obvious, but people support Megan Thee Stallion out of spite. That's why PF3 went number 1. So Nicki got to play chess and definitely not give Cardi B any type of attention during her rollout. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat Scarlet has moved up the charts to number 95, on the Billboard 200 album chart. And Planet Her has been on the charts for 174 weeks. That's insane. And is currently at number 166 on the Billboard 200 album chart. That's crazy. Planet Her came out, 3 years ago? And is still on the charts? I told y'all, that's a classic for Doja Cat. Doja Cat, to me, will never have a more successful album than Planet Her. So congratulations to Doja Cat on that. Now, fans are calling out JT for allegedly copying Cardi B's outfit. Now, Cardi B had this similar outfit when she was on the cover, I believe, of Rolling Stone. And JT went to the CFDA Fashion Awards. She looked amazing. Like, the less makeup JT wears, the more beautiful she is. I mean, she looked phenomenal. people were trying to say, oh, I don't like her hair, but her hair looks good. I don't know why people was hating. But the point of the matter is, did she copy Cardi B? Okay? I definitely don't feel like she copied Cardi B. She looked better than Cardi B in my opinion. Okay? Botched and Bitter is on her 12th face. Okay? And JT hasn't touched her face. Now people are saying that JT bleaching. You know, that's what people are saying now. That JT is bleaching her skin. But I really think it was the lighting. Okay? At the award show, it definitely was the lighting, because I don't think JT is bleaching. And also, naturally, when you're on any type of skin medication, okay, and if you had discoloration on your skin, it will lighten your skin up. If you have any discoloration in your skin and you're taking any type of acne, okay, or dark spot medication, it will lighten your skin. So maybe that could be the reason why JT might look a little bit lighter. But I really think it's the lighting, okay? Because in all her music videos, you can tell she's dark skinned. So it definitely is the lighting. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Megan Thee Stallion reveals that the features in Act 3 will be people that she really respects, icons, she said. This is what she had told her fans on Stationhead. And that the project will be different than anything she's ever put out, okay? So let me know how y'all feel about that. She says she wants to work with icons for Act 3. A lot of fans are speculating that she'll finally get another Queen Bee collaboration. She did say she want to work with Queen Ari, okay, who is deemed an icon. She also said she want to work with the chart-obsessed racists. And, you know, she mentioned a few other people. So let me know if you guys are here for Megan Thee Stallion's iconic collaboration album for Act 3. Okay, because she said she's going to be having icons on the next album. And so that definitely will help Megan Thee Stallion on the charts. Now, Megan Thee Stallion also talks more about what she hopes people will gain from watching her documentary. She says she hopes viewers will see her story as a call for empathy and humanity. Okay, here comes the sympathy. She said, I hope people learn to be more kind. I hope people learn to treat other people better. She says she's hoping the documentary will challenge viewers to see beyond her public image and recognize her as a human being. She said the story is not of fame, but of resilience. Okay, she said, I am human. Stop talking to me like I'm not. Okay, so that's what Megan Thee Stallion said about her documentary. Overall, all I'm hearing is that she wants more sympathy. That's all I'm getting from this documentary. And you've been getting sympathy for the last 3 years. I mean, how much more sympathy can you get? I don't understand Megan Thee Stallion. It's like, okay, girl, we get it. You got shot. You got to move on now. No shade. But she's really dragging it at this point for somebody that suffered a minimal injury. Okay? Like you was twerking 3 to 2 days after you got shot. Let's be very clear. Or maybe a week after you got shot. So that means you had minimal injury. So I don't understand why she trying to act like she got shot 9 times like she was 50 Cent. That's my whole thing with Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like she dragging it and is giving sympathy. Like she wants people to feel bad for her all the time and, you know, basically beg her for forgiveness or whatnot. And the only person she needs to forgive is Tory and Kelsey. Okay? If she feel like Kelsey has wronged her. But don't be acting like we the people, the general public, you know, need to bow down to you or give you some sort of sympathy because you almost suffered an injury. You didn't really suffer an injury. You almost suffered one. Okay? Because there was no bullets. Okay? Which was revealed in court that the bullet fragments were gone. If we being, you know, completely honest. So I think this is definitely a sympathy ploy. No shade to Megan Thee Stallion. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. Scratch Off performs and she brings out her mama, who kind of looks like Coco, you know, Ice-T's wife.
She get it from mama. Make some noise for Mama LATT0. right? They be trying to crack jokes and shit. But I promise you, that ain't no Karen.
That's definitely a Karen, and she didn't even know the lyrics to her song. I mean, she was like up on stage, like pretending to recite Scratch Off's lyrics. She didn't know one song. She did not know the lyrics at all. That's why she ran up off stage. She was like, oh, this is embarrassing. I don't even listen to her music. And by the way, Scratch Off, the tour set looks terrible. I don't know how many times people got to tell you this, but the tour set looks so cheap. I mean, goodness gracious, what was the budget for the tour? Usually artists get millions for their tour stage set, like, you know, Queen Bee, Ckiminaj, the C0PIÄS Racist, Sabrina Carpenter. How much was your tour set? It looks like it was like $50. I mean, the outfits look like they came from Fashion Nova or Rainbow. Like, you don't really have a lot of stuff on stage. It's kind of like bland, boring, just a bunch of chairs and stuff. The DJ set kind of looks trash too. I mean, how much money did you get for your tour set? I need to find that out, because this looks terrible. I'm sorry. So Scratch Off, I'm gonna have to give you Donkey of the Day. Now, after canceling her show last weekend at One Music Fest and getting replaced by Scratch Off, Cardi B will now be performing at the 2024 Complex Con in Las Vegas with Playboi Carti, Metro Boomin, Opium, I don't know who that is, Travis, and allegedly more artists are coming out. So let me know how y'all feel about this. I'm like, when is she gonna perform though? She ain't got no new music out. I don't understand how you can do performances and you don't have a hit song out. Okay, maybe she should bring out Gorilla Glue and they could perform yesterday too. That might be a good idea. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on to Queen B. Queen B is getting sabotaged. Tyla by Tyla is now the 7th best-selling female album released in 2024, surpassing Cowboy Carter. How is Tyla surpassing Cowboy Carter? Okay, something is not right. I think an investigation needs to be done. Tyla's clearly getting payola. I don't hear nobody talking about Tyla's music. Okay, I see a lot of people post pictures of her and saying how she looked good, but people are not listening to Tyla like that. I don't believe that. But also, I don't hear people talking about Cowboy Carter either. Okay, because Cowboy Carter was low-key trash. So I think it's a good time for Queen B to release Act 2, because at the end of the day, it's not looking good for you. You're not on the charts. People are not streaming your music. I mean, you helped Shabuzi's career, but that's about it. Okay, I feel like, what's the point of putting out music if it's not going to chart? I feel like we got to stop acting like artists don't care about the charts. I definitely do think Queen B cares about the charts to a certain degree. Now, is she as chart obsessed as the chart obsessed racist? No, but she definitely cares about it. Okay, because if you don't care about it, you wouldn't be doing music, because music is based on competition. It's based on charts and selling. You're signed to a label. So I think Queen B got to step it up, because this is embarrassing. Now, Sean Holly, who is in cahoots with Devil Nation, according to Tory Lanez, has responded to Tory Lanez filing. She said that, you know, he complained to the bar and they ignored his complaint, okay, threw it out, and that she never had any business ties with Devil Nation, which I don't know if I believe that, because I could have sworn that she worked with Camel Face before, but whatever. She also said that Devil Nation has nothing to do with the television show Reasonable Doubt, which I co-produce. Okay, so she also is a producer in the industry, besides being a lawyer. She said Mr. Peterson made these claims over a year ago to the state bar. The claims got rejected, and they promptly closed the matter. Okay, so that's what she's saying. So she's denying having any ties to Camel Face, even though I don't fully believe that. But he's going to have to prove that in court, because he's suing her too. How are you going to prove that she has ties to Camel Face? Okay. You know, Camel Face can testify and say, I don't really work with Sean Holly. I think going up against Devil Nation like this might backfire. Okay, Tory Lanez better be careful, because when you go up against Devil Nation, they will come after you. Okay. So I think that he better hopefully have some evidence to back this up, because if he don't, this is going to get thrown out. Okay. But I do feel like she kind of sabotaged him, because she never really was in court. And then she also told him to not say in court, allegedly, that Kelsey shot Meg. Allegedly, that's what she told him, that it wouldn't be a good argument in court. Even though a lot of the evidence kind of points to her. Okay, so I don't feel like she put in a lot of different effort. Maybe she got paid off. But, you know, a lot of the evidence posts to her. You know, her DNA was on the, I think it was like on the gun residue or something like that. And then on top of that, she had motive. Okay, Tory Lanez didn't really have motive to shoot Megan. She had the motive. Y'all just were arguing, going back and forth because y'all both were sleeping with Tory. Okay, then they got into that fight, which a witness said, I think it was in a statement. And so she is guilty. And then she got immunity. She literally got immunity on the trial. Like, why would you need immunity if you're innocent? It didn't make any sense. So I feel like they were just going to come after Tory anyway, because he's the man in the situation and he did not sign the Devil Nation. So this is his punishment. You know, if you don't want to sign in Devil Nation, you're going to jail. Okay. So, you know, this is his punishment for not signing. So going against him like this can definitely put a target on his back. Now, moving on from that, Cleotrapa is getting Donkey of the Day. Okay. Now, she got into a physical dispute outside a nightclub, allegedly. And allegedly she was arrested in the Bronx, okay, a few days ago. She got into it with a stylist named Malola or something like that. And will be taken to court this Wednesday. Okay, so today she will be in court, I guess, finding out what her punishment will be for getting into a physical fight. Okay, which I don't think she's going to get much time for that if she has a good lawyer. But because of this incident, Azalea Stanks has kicked Cleotrapa to the curb. Cleotrapa announced that she will no longer be performing on Halloween with Azalea Stanks and said it was her choice. So let me get this straight. You get treated like a garbage bag on tour with Ice Spice, and now Azalea Stanks punk you and won't let you perform on Halloween, okay, because of this fight. Cleotrapa, you might be the problem, okay? See, your career will never progress because it seems like you always attached to drama, okay? You just fell out with 3 different people, okay, that are all in the industry. So, unfortunately, Cleotrapa, I'm going to have to give you Donkey of the Day. You have no business fighting, okay, especially when you have a career. It wasn't that serious. And then on top of that, Azalea Stanks, even though she's a flop, that could have helped you build an audience somewhat, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, this was just bad business all over. And I just feel like Cleotrapa, she likes to be in drama. She a drama queen in my opinion, so Donkey of the Day. Now, it has been reported that Megan Thee Stallion's Megan is aiming to return to the top 15 on the Payola 200 chart with 40K units following Act 2. So how much is Act 2 doing? Okay, I'm confused by this. So basically, Act 1 is returning to the charts, but they have not gave the predictions for Act 2. Okay, allegedly Act 2, she will be selling 10,000, but combined, okay, it looks like it's going to be 40. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion will be back on the charts, dominating with Act 2, and Act 3 is coming soon, okay, with icons and legends as features, according to Megan Thee Stallion. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Devil Nation lawyer has sent a warning out to Mob Radio, Whackademics, Adam 22, whoever else is a blog and's been dissing Megan Thee Stallion. Alex Sparrow, who is Devil Nation's lawyer, said that he plans to take action against bloggers who continue to spread false information. Now, he's the one that spoke out and made Piers Morgan apologize to Queen B and Camel Face. He's the same lawyer that made Piers Morgan apologize and sent Piers Morgan an ultimatum. So it looks like Megan is following in the Queen B and Camel Face footsteps, and she will be sending out ultimatums to different blogs who have been spreading misinformation, according to Alex Sparrow, who works for Devil Nation. Okay? And a lot of fans are talking about Mob Radio, Whackademics, Adam 22. I don't know who else who's been trashing Megan Thee Stallion, but whoever else, a warning is coming to you soon. And it's going to be an apology or the channel or blog gets shut down. That's what they're saying. Okay? That if you do not apologize to Megan Thee Stallion, she will be getting people's channels and blogs shut down. Okay? All I know is I won't be apologizing for nothing. No shade. So it is what it is. I definitely won't be apologizing to Megan to pass around. It is what it is. The truth is the truth. And, I'm not apologizing who lied on national television and cried to Gayle King and then turned around and said a completely different story in court. Okay? No shade. I'm not apologizing to somebody that slept with their best friend's man. That's ridiculous. Sorry. But other content creators might have to come up with an apology. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Metro Groomin will be receiving Donkey of the Day. He has been sued for allegedly sexual assault and allegedly impregnating the woman back in 2016. The lady ended up getting rid of the baby, but she's saying that she got pregnant by Metro, okay? And I just feel like, is there anybody, especially in hip-hop, that's not a trash human being amongst these male rappers? I guess Kung Fu Kenny is the only one that ain't a trash human being. You never really hear nothing about Kung Fu Kenny other than the rumors that Champagne Thickums made up that he beats his wife. That was something he made up with little to no evidence. But other than that, you never hear nothing about that man. But every one of you other rap niggas, there's always something. Okay? And I was just starting to like Metro, because he do make fire music, but this is unacceptable. Donkey of the Day, Diddy Jr., okay? I mean, who do these male rappers think they are? They think they're invincible and you just can get away with certain things? Absolutely not. Okay? So, Donkey of the Day to Metro. And if you don't win this case, okay, because I'm going to be keeping an eye out on this. If you don't win this case, Metro Groomin, you're going to receive Donkey of the Day again, because that means that she got some evidence against you. From 2016, that's a long time. Okay, so she better be lying, or you're going to receive Donkey of the Day again. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon on the Diddy and Ray J beef. Okay, Ray J got into it with Diddy's sons. Recently, I got tea on that on Patreon. Other rappers that will be going down, okay, with Lil Durk. That's on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And I hope you have a great day.